All right, made it to Antelope Creek Leather in Borger, Texas. Get us a quick picture here. We might even do some shopping while we're here. All right, well, we made a surprise stop in Groom, Texas, which is about 40 miles east of Amarillo. Chris brought me down here. Oh yeah, I forgot, you changed bikes today. All right, good morning, y'all. It's I'm not sure what day it is today. I think it's Saturday. We're out here about to leave Chris's house. We're headed this morning. We're going to go up to Borger, get a picture at the leather shop. Then we're going to go over to Pampa and get a picture at the courthouse. And he's got a surprise stop for me on the way back down. And then we'll cut back over to Amarillo and hit Bug Ranch. And then we may, depending on what our time looks like and the weather looks like, run out to the midpoint of Route 66, which runs just west of Amarillo about an hour. There's the halfway point between Chicago and Los Angeles on Route 66. So we're going to get started this morning. We are going to get some rain later. Hopefully it'll hold off at least till we get to Borger. And but anyway, see what happens today. Thanks for rolling on too. Oh, no, you're good. You just passed it. Oops. All right, made it to Antelope Creek Leather in Borger, Texas. Get us a quick picture here. We might even do some shopping while we're here. This is tour stop number 35 on the Motorcycle Grand Tour of Texas. Antelope Creek Leather in Borger, Texas. There we go. We left our mark. Gonna go in and do a little bit of shopping. See what we see. Find you anything? Okay. Okay, if you need something leather and you're up in the Panhandle, this is definitely where you want to go, because it's leather, they got it. Give me a couple little gloves here without fingers on them to ride with. Can't come up here and not buy something. All right, that was a successful trip. Definitely was not as expensive as my last time. Yeah, if I get some good old 93 octane. Alright, made it to Antelope Creek Leather as you saw. Now we're going to get us a little bit of gas in Borger before we head on to Pampa. So give us a few minutes, we'll be back on the road. This is tour stop 11 on the Motorcycle Grand Tour of Texas, the Gray County Courthouse, which is located in Pampa, Texas. All right, got a little snack and a drink. Went to the bathroom, and now we're going to go to Groom, Texas. And I believe there's something there called the Stations of the Cross that we're going to go check out. So it says about 30 minutes. We'll be down the road and see what we see there. As always, thanks for holding on too. All right, well, we made a surprise stop in Groom, Texas, which is about 40 miles east of Amarillo. Chris brought me down here because this is called the Stations of the Cross. We'll walk around it and look at it a little bit, but when we got on the highway about 8 miles back, you could see this standing all the way back there. So it looks like over at this table they're having a Lord's Supper. Up at the top it looks like the crucifixion scene, and then just the Stations of the Cross. Well, we had a slightly damp ride getting over to Bug Ranch, but we're here now. Going to snap this picture. We're going to head back down to Canyon. So we'll get the picture out of the way, and I will be back shortly. This is tour stop number 7 on the Motorcycle Grand Tour of Texas, Slug Bug Ranch in Amarillo, Texas. All right, Bug Ranch, check. Well, made it back. Today, let's see, 188.4 miles, knocked out 3 stops on the tour. Got the Bug Ranch in Amarillo, the courthouse in Pampa, and the leather store in Borger. Got some new gloves out of the deal. And we're back off the bikes for the rest of the day. Gonna get cleaned up, and then we're gonna go back to Stations of the Cross so Sydney can see that. But get that done, and then probably grab us some dinner and start getting ready to go home tomorrow. Been a great weekend so far. Still more to come. Thanks for holding on too. All right, Sunday morning, about 7:45. Time to head home. All good things must end. We had a great time this weekend. Got out and got 5 stops knocked off. Found some good places to eat and hang out. Got to spend some good time with Chris this weekend. Haven't seen him. Guess been back up here about last October and saw him a couple times in between. But had a good time. It's always good to come up and visit. So we'll be planning our next one, that's for sure. But about to be all packed up and ready to go and get on the road and should be back home. Hopefully we leave here by 8, 2-ish, somewhere in there. We did have some rain come through last night. So we'll hopefully you can kind of see it back over that way. And then there maybe a little bit more we might run into on our way if we go too fast. So we might have to drive a little bit slower and let the storms pass in front of us. But gonna be a good day today. Just ride Highway 287 all the way to Fort Worth. So about to get started and we will see you on the road. Okay, a little quick stop here in Memphis. Bathroom break. We'll look at this storm, see if it's past us or if it's something we're going to be riding into. So give us a few minutes and we'll be back on the road. Gilbert County Courthouse. This is the Borger County Courthouse in Vernon, Texas. All right, we made it to Vernon, Texas, kind of the halfway point. We're going to stop at Taco Casa, which Sydney just reminded me this is where we stopped the last time we came through. So we're going to grab us something to eat, kind of get off this bike for a little bit. I think we're 180 something miles in. Let me hold on, I'll give you a good estimate once this thing comes back up. I think we're out of the rain. Yeah, we're 183 miles in from Chris's house, so about halfway or so. Now the rain looks like it's going to let up, so we'll be able to get in here and get out of this rain gear too. So gonna eat and we'll be back on the road soon. See you in a little while. Okay, we're in Vernon. Quick little lunch, quick little gas. Now we are back on the road. It says that we have about 212 miles to go. Nice ride so far. Got about 97 miles left to go. Decided to make a quick stop in Alvord, top off my gas, and get a drink, chill for a second, knock out that last 97. It's warm now. It's about 96. So welcome back to North Central Texas, or North Texas, where DFW is, because it's warm. But all right, we're going to gas up, get a drink, and be back on the road. See you in a little while. Okay, just pulled into the sanctity of my garage. Let's see, today was 398.6 miles. We left at 8:30 this morning, 8 o'clock this morning, and it's 3:06. Took us a little bit longer to get home, but there was more traffic, as you saw, and we stopped at 8 and put air in the tire and got gas and blah, blah, blah. So overall, great trip. Can't wait to do it again, but for right now, I'm going to get off this bike and go cool off because it is warm. Still 98 today. So I will see you soon. Thanks for rolling on too.